Hello, my loves. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out for another week of Wellness Off the Mat. We are outside on a walk. Back there, trailing behind, enjoying this beautiful, beautiful day we're having. I missed all the snow and cold that we've been having. This is certainly a nice change of pace. So, we're gonna maybe always say we're going to keep it short, and that doesn't always happen, but maybe we'll keep it really short today. I want to talk about rules. So not like the really important law ones, like, which side of the road to drive on, or like, don't kill people, don't steal, like those big ones. Those are major. We're not talking about those. We're going to keep following all those kinds of rules. I'm talking about the ones we kind of like make for ourselves, these like to-dos and expectations and rules we make. And if you're not really sure what I'm talking about, I'm going to tell you a little story. So I dated a guy. We lived together for a long time. And when we first started living together, he folded the towels wrong. I know some of you out there can commiserate with me. And right now you're going, yep, I know, girl, preach. He folded those towels wrong, ladies. And it drove me freaking insane. It made me crazy. Like, I would refold towels. Who does that? They're away in the cabinet. A like closed cabinet in our master bathroom where no one sees them, by the way. But here are these towels, and they like it would make me crazy, these freaking towels. One day I just realized, like, what's happening here? Like, I'm upset. I'm like stewing in this, right? Like I'm bitching to my friends about it, like we've been there, ladies, right? Like we get together with our gals and like these are the things, right? And like bitch about towels, my friends, towels. So I just decided I'm not gonna be upset about this. Towels are folded, they're clean, they're put away, and I didn't have to do any of those things. I'm just going to be grateful and happy that all of those things happened and that they're put away, because my partner wasn't trying to piss me off, right? Like they were like maliciously folding towels wrong. Like that's just how they do it, right? That's their rule. My way is my rule. So these are those arbitrary rules I'm talking about that we set that just create so much suffering in our lives, so much unnecessary suffering, right? How many conversations have you had with somebody about something your partner or your kid or your friend or your boss or somebody does that like just drives you crazy? And yeah, like it drives you crazy. And sometimes you're going to need to bitch about it. But also, like, just remember, like, let go of your attachment and your expectation to a certain point. Like, if the towels are folded and put away, let that just be done and move on, because at the end of the day, you're the only one suffering. No one else is upset about it. No one else is bothered by it, right? And this is the same thing with people, right? We want people to behave in certain ways. We put certain expectations and parameters on situations and stuff. Sometimes we expect people to behave in a negative way and they don't, right? Maybe we get a positive surprise, but more often than not, we get a negative surprise because we expect people to behave maybe at the rules and expectations we set for ourselves, right? Like I know the bar for me that I have set is like way, I can't even reach it, right? There is no ladder. Like it's so high and I can be so hard on myself. Whereas like for other people, I don't do that. I'm super forgiving. And I'm like, oh, you're running 5 minutes late? No biggie, it happens. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm running 5 minutes late. Everybody's going to hate me. I'm the worst person ever. And I like torture myself for 2 days. Like, oh, I can't believe you were 5 minutes late to that meeting. It happens, right? So we want to still show up as good people in the world, right? I'm not saying abandon rules of civility. We want to still follow the law, right? I'm not saying abandon those speed limit signs, but we can learn to like go a little easier on ourselves and decide which rules that you've created for yourself are bringing you somewhere you want to be and are doing good in your life, right? We have routines and rules and structure that we put in our lives that's helpful, that's taking us where we want to go, that's supporting our goals and our dreams. But we also have rules that just cause us suffering, like those damn towels, you know? So take a look when you find yourself beating yourselves up or stuck in these patterns, or, you know, worried that the world's gonna end because the towels are wrong. Is it really? Or are you just causing yourself unnecessary suffering? Is it something that is taking you where you want to go, or just causing suffering? And that is the question and like that evaluation that we want to come to for ourselves this week. So when you're finding yourself frustrated with yourself, or you're in those moments where you're kind of beating yourself up or beating up somebody else because they didn't meet those expectations, you know, kind of just pause and ask yourself, like, where's this coming from? What's the motivation behind it? I know I've probably shared this with you guys before. I'm not sure if it was here in a class, but years ago I read this somewhere, and it said, decide what kind of life you really want and then say no to everything that isn't that. And I shared another video this morning, and one of the lessons in part of the video was get rid of what isn't, right? So most of us have a hard time saying, this is who I am. That's a hard question to answer for many of us. But an easier question is, this is who I am not. Process of elimination. So those things, those rules, that stuff, all that extra baggage that's weighing and causing that suffering, get rid of it. Process of elimination, my friends, ditch it. You don't need it. I promise you, the world doesn't end. That load of laundry can wait till tomorrow. It doesn't have to get done on Fridays, you know, except plants. Water your plants the same day, otherwise houseplants die. It's a separate thing. But you guys catch my drift. So I'm going to keep it short, 7 minutes. All right. That's it, you guys. Just examining. We're always examining, not judging, just taking a look at what's going on, where we're at. Do we need to adjust? Do we need to come back into that alignment? You know, when we're on our yoga mats, we're always seeking alignment in the pose. We're doing the same thing in life, my friends. We're just seeking alignment on our path, on our journey of where we're going. So check in, see if you're aligned, or see if you are just causing some suffering that you can really let go of. Because why? Enjoy it. That's what this is about. Find joy. Walk your dog on a beautiful day. Can we see her? Say bye, Kali. Bye, my loves. Have a beautiful rest of your week. I hope we got some more nice days and this isn't it. And I'll see everybody next week for Wellness Off the Mat. Bye.